Well, it would seem as though we got the confirmation today that Taylor Heinicke will be the starting quarterback this weekend in Minnesota. And so, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to come with the same energy that I had for Desmond Ridder for Taylor Heinicke, because I'm not rooting for the guy. I'm rooting for my team. I do still feel like Desmond Ridder could be something. I mean, he has shown an ability to play well, but he has some turnover issues. And right now we're at 4-4. We are at top of the division, but I don't think in Arthur Smith's third year that they can really afford to be gambling developing a quarterback. Maybe if it was his first year, like, I wish we had just drafted a quarterback that first year and let him sit behind Matt Ryan. You know, let Matt Ryan play for a couple years and then bring in the new guy. Like, that would have been great, but you know, I guess this is the way that it was. I mean, it could have worked if Ridder had just come in and played more like CJ Stroud, but I guess that's why he dropped to the third round, because he wasn't NFL ready. That's apparent. But you know, like I said, I think he can be decent. I think there's something there. But I'm not gonna lie that as much as I've been, you know, tooting the horn for Desmond Ridder, I'm kind of excited about Taylor Heinicke. I don't think he's the answer to the future. I mean, he's 30 years old. He hasn't put it together yet. I mean, maybe he hasn't been in the right situation. Maybe he hasn't had the right kind of players. I mean, Atlanta certainly has got a talented roster. A lot more so than, well, I don't know. The Commanders had a pretty talented roster too, but I think Atlanta's is better. We'll just see how it goes. But you know, I'm not going to sit here and cry and whine that, oh, Desmond Ridder should be in there. I want to see my team win, you know, and I'm gonna give, like I said, I'm gonna give the same freaking energy that I was given, you know, hoping that Desmond Ridder could pull it out and be the guy. I'm gonna give for Taylor Heinicke because I want to see the team win. You know, we've got a great chance. We've got a winnable division, a very winnable division. Nobody is even close. Well, I mean, the Saints, I don't know. I'm still not completely sure about the Saints. We'll see when Atlanta finally plays them. That'll be, what is that? That's like 2 or 3 weeks from now. They've got what they play. It's with the Vikings, the Cardinals, and then they have a bye, and then it's the Saints. So hopefully we can take care of business then. Well, it'll be interesting to see if Taylor Heinicke is still the guy. I mean, he scored 20 points, and we could have won that game if we just hadn't dropped the ball. If Van Jefferson had just caught the ball, we could have moved. I don't think we had gotten the first down yet, but that would have kept the drive going, and we would have been moving. Could have won, and then you would have had there would have been no complaints from anyone, no issue. Like, I don't think they would have been so cryptic about it at all. It's like, nah, Taylor Heinicke came back and won the game. You got to pretty much start him. But I don't know. It's kind of shitty because I see people on Twitter, but Twitter is a cesspool anyways. I mean, I see people saying, Arthur Smith has lost control of the team. Look, you know, like the way that he was looking. It's like, some of y'all haven't been in management, and it shows. I mean, it sucks. It sucks unless you're an asshole and you enjoy doing it. It sucks telling people, demoting people and, you know, disciplining them or whatever, you know, like firing them. It sucks. It's not a fun experience. And it's, you know, Arthur Smith has tried to make the Desmond Ridder thing, and he's disappointed that it's not working. But even he knows that he's got to do something. He can't hitch his wagon to a third round pick. You know, he can't do that. Like, he's got to. Ridder shows some promise, but at 4-4, we were 4-4 last year. We're in the same place we are, and it's just, it's too risky to continue to just keep putting out a quarterback who could be good, but really isn't that great yet. Has shown some great things, but continues to show bad things. I mean, another fumble last week, like it just, I don't know, man. Like it sucks because I wanted to see it work. Like I feel like this shit was a good plan. Surround him with good players, get a third round quarterback, and see if maybe you could strike gold. I mean, fuck, look at Brock Purdy, the last pick, even though he struggled a little bit recently, but damn, I mean, he was winning playoff games last year, and he was the last pick of the draft, so it's possible, but just not the case yet. And then come to find out, too, I saw today on Twitter, Montez Sweat wanted to come to Atlanta, was asking them to trade him to Atlanta. I guess he's from here or lives here, I'm not sure. And Atlanta was ready to give him a contract extension. He did not want to go to the Bears. So that's just a kick in the nuts, like we not only wasn't that we just lost him, but the dude wanted to come here and play. So maybe there's a good chance in the off season that we can get him. That's something to look forward to, but fuck, it sure would have been nice to have him now, without having Grady Jarrett. It kind of sucks knowing that we could have had him. We were close, but the Bears gave up a second round pick. Their pick is obviously going to probably be better than ours. I mean, unless we just go to complete shit, but I don't think we will. I don't know, man. I encourage a lot of you out there that were Team Ritter, just fucking, let's just support our team. I think Heinicke seems like a good dude. I mean, he's a hard player. He's scrappy. He hasn't really gotten like a lot of chances. I mean, he played well in Washington, and they got rid of him. We paid him pretty decent, $20 million for a backup quarterback. So, I mean, it was kind of that. I guess in the back of their mind, they were thinking this might happen. It just, I thought it would go longer. I didn't think they would do this as quickly. But I really think Arthur Smith is feeling the heat a little bit, and maybe Terry Fontenot was kind of telling him, dude, you need to do something here. But Arthur Smith has said it's just for the foreseeable future. It's not like guaranteed that Taylor Heinicke is a starter for the rest of the season. And people were kind of going ape shit about that, like the way that he said it. But it's like, well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. We're going to give him a chance and see how he plays. And if he's not winning games, then we're going to go back to Desmond Ridder. I mean, what the fuck is the point of this? If we're not winning with him, we need to see what we have in Ridder so that we can just say fuck it and go get a quarterback in the first round next year, first or second round, hopefully first round. Get somebody good. But I don't know. People just look too deeply into shit, and like there's a lot of hate for Arthur Smith. I don't know. I think he does a decent job. I mean, I don't agree with all of the play calling. That stupid ass pass they did, tight end pass in the fucking red zone. Yeah, that was dumb. Like we spent our first draft pick on an awesome running back. Could be the best running back that's come out of college in years, and we're throwing the ball with our fucking backup tight end to our second string tight end to our tight end 3. Like that's kind of stupid, but I don't know. I don't see there's not a lot of that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some of y'all out there are more experts on that than me, but I kind of feel like he does a decent job. I mean, with what he's got to work with, So, anyways, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I just thought I'd make a video about that because it's a big deal, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit excited. I wanted to see what Ridder could do, but I'm gonna jump on the Heinicke hype train and see what this man can do, because maybe this is his chance. Maybe this is it, man. Maybe the dude can lead us to the to the playoffs and we can win some playoff games, we'll see. I mean, at least we at least need to make the playoffs. Anyways, that's all I got. Go Falcons. Hopefully we got a good weekend. Hopefully they'll win. It's an easy game, should be, with Kirk Cousins out, and the Vikings are not that great. The defense is not that great, so we'll see. Anyways, y'all take care.